Good morning here from Broken Sea Farm on this chilly Saturday morning. I figured you might want to join along and see what it all consists of. I'll do my best to give you a good looking into it. It's not too bad when it's not real cold, but I don't, yesterday it was 25, so I didn't like it. So here we go. First thing, I'm going to feed the yearlings that we have in the lot that are going to slaughter. They will now be increased to 4.5 buckets of Cousin's version of bull and heifer. It's got cottonseed meal, corn, different types of grain. They love it. It's more of a powder. I got 4.5 buckets of feed. I can put it on the four-wheeler and tote it over there or ride it over there. But I like to use this as a time for a little bit of extra exercise. So I'm just gonna get to toting. Yearling's fed now to go check on the new babies. They're all thriving, doing good. They stayed warm, the heat lamp's just right. They still got plenty of feed, and they got plenty of water. So on to the next chore. Stop and do a little ball throwing for my farm help. I swear that's all that dog thinks about is balls. Clean up their water. Alright, next door, go check the herds. The screen has fallen on it, I'm sorry, but the little golden nuggets on the pine trees are in full force. Headed to go check on their PBM tubs with the fly control, see how they're lasting. Beautiful day to go fishing. This is the non-glorious part of farming. When a you-know-what-in cow decides to go through the fence and your husband's gone for 2 weeks. I'm not a fence fixer. Never claimed to be one. And don't want to be one. And if that cow gets out again, or should I say that bull yearling, he's riding rubber. I will not show you a picture of it because it is not pretty, but it will keep them in. I hate that cow. Now I'm gonna check the rest of the fence to see if there's any loose spots. Which that wasn't loose, he just decided to break it. So the morning I had planned is not going according to plan. Part of farming, people. Think twice before you do it. And now to fix me breakfast before my last chore, I try holding off and feeding the two babies until I'm up in the morning because I'm trying to get one on grain. And the longer you make him wait, the better off he is on eating the grain. At least that's what's working right now, so we'll have to see. So this is what I usually eat for breakfast when my husband's gone. When he's home, you know, it's a full-fledged breakfast. I'm gonna make me some toast out of the bread I make from the wheat that I mill. So I just figured you might want to see. So I have 2 pieces of bread in the oven toasting. So now I'm gonna get the rest of my breakfast together. How y'all like my chicken plates? My sister got these at a thrift store. She's like the queen of thrifting. Yes, I'm using a bread knife, but I don't want to dirty up another utensil. These are Cara oranges. My daughter-in-law introduced me to them. Them things are good. Now I'm gonna make my version of an iced coffee. So I have cold brew coffee that I make. I use fresh ground coffee beans. Use about 1.5 cups of ground coffee beans, and then I put 3 cups of water and let it set for at least the minimum of 12 hours. So you might better shake it up because sometimes it'll settle on the bottom. You see how it settles? Shake it up good. Make sure it gets it good. And then I pour about half my glass. I like a lot of coffee. And then I've made me a syrup, which I need to make some more. I'm just about out. This is, instead of sugar water, it's honey water. So because you know, honey is just gonna crystallize, and the cold don't like to melt honey down, simply because it kills the good stuff. But I like honey from a sweetener. A sweet friend of ours, I'm sure he's not gonna mind me mentioning his name, Brad Jones, we were over at his house, and he was sweetening his coffee with honey. I'd never seen that before in my life. So, well, he's the reason I've gotten hooked on honey in my coffee. So anyway, it's about a tablespoon left, so that's what I'm gonna use. Need to make some more. And then to that, first I gotta get my straw. Y'all like my straw holder? So. And then I'm gonna shake up my half and half. And I'm gonna pour it. I think it's so pretty how it does that. Isn't it pretty? And when it gets to looking about like that, then I know I have enough. And then I get my straw. Start out. No need for Starbucks. Pretty good. Toast is done. A little browner, but it'll be alright. I get me some capers.
I mean, you don't have to use this brand. This is what I have. And I get some capers and I put it on my toast and kind of spread them around like so. Avocado is really good on this, but I'm saving my avocado for a salad that my daughter-in-law showed me to make. So I'll put them on there like that. And then as a treat, I don't always get this, because you know it's not real cheap. I get some smoked salmon. My husband actually likes this. But you put bacon in front of him, he'd eat bacon. And it's thinly sliced, cold smoked salmon. And I just put it on there. There you have it. Homemade iced coffee, Cara oranges, homemade wheat bread out of fresh milled wheat, and smoked salmon with capers underneath. Finished eating my breakfast. Now it's time to make up JD and Butter's milk for today, or this morning. I mix mine up in a pitcher, and to that I'm going to add 2 quarts of water. You'll see it, there's a fill line. I do it a little less than that, because by the time you add your milk, it's going to be a little tiny. Add you 8 ounces of the calf milk. We buy Land O'Lakes. And then I use an emulsion blender. I upgraded this year. Does it really quick, gets all the clumps out. Less headache than the manual whisk. Go fast. Turn it up to 2. And that's it on that. And then I'll take my empty bottle. And that's it. And this is a snap-on lid. We were using these that have a faster flow for JD, but we swapped over to give him the slower flow simply because we're trying to wean him off and get Butter's extra milk, because JD does not like Butter getting more milk than him. So we just repeat the process. Water, 8 ounces of milk, immersion blender. This is a screw top. Two down. Now go to feed the babies.
Got those two fed. Got that chore out of the way, now off to mow. Y'all have a blessed day.